PC Classic Cars, back with another test drive video. Today we are in this 1972 Dodge Charger Rallye with a 400 and a 4-speed. Alright, so again we have a 72 Dodge Charger Rallye. This has a non-original 400, but it is a period correct 400, and then it is backed with the manual 4-speed transmission. This is a factory 400 4-speed car, which is really cool. Just kind of a unique Mopar for sure. Drivability is fantastic. Motor runs really strong. Transmission shifts good. This is also optioned with factory AC. It does have power steering, but it is manual brakes all the way around. For the exhaust, you still have stock manifolds, aftermarket dual exhaust, like a Flowmaster style muffler, full tailpipes into the machine gun tip exhaust, which is probably one of the coolest options on these Chargers and on the Roadrunners, is that machine gun tip. It's really cool. The drivability of this car, it runs like a stock 400, nothing high performance. Drives down the road like a stock car as well. If you've ever driven one of these bigger body Mopars like this, they're not the tightest driving cars in the world, but this one goes down the road well. We're cruising at 65 or so miles an hour right now with no problems whatsoever. The clutch engages where it needs to. The steering feels good. Goes down this road really nice and straight. The factory AC does work, blows nice and cold. The heat also blows hot. As far as your interior goes, it is a factory black interior car. I think some of it very well could be original. The seat covers are in nice shape. The console's in good shape. There is a little bit of wear on the wood grain, the trim on the top of the console. The tough steering wheel looks nice. The gauge panel is probably all original, and it is clean, but it's, again, what you'd expect an original gauge cluster to look like. Dash doesn't have any issues. Actually, I believe this is a dash cap, so most likely there's probably a few cracks underneath that dash cap, but the cap itself looks nice. Throw our marketing team for a loop today, and we'll go the back way. They're going to be like, Mike, you went on a different test drive. It's all right. Keep them on their toes every once in a while is good for them. The pistol grip shifter is really cool. This body style of Charger is definitely unique, being a 4-speed car. Most all of these were automatic, so finding a 400 4-speed car is pretty cool. I've had a couple of them over the years, and the guys that buy them they always tell me the same thing. I want one of these, but I couldn't find a 4-speed. All right, we'll get on here a little bit. Hear the exhaust a little bit. As far as the underneath goes, really solid car underneath. Floors, frame rails, inside the trunk, the drop downs, extremely nice and solid car. Didn't find any rust issues whatsoever. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of backstory on where this car came out of. The gentleman that I bought it from said he got it out of Nevada, but I don't have any paperwork for that, so, but judging by the underneath, it very well could be a Nevada car because it is nice and solid. As far as paperwork goes, you have your VIN on the dash. We have the original fender tag. This car was originally gold with a black interior. Obviously now it's silver with a black interior. It is a code A57 Rallye pack or package car, so that's cool. So you got the little the extra graphic package. You got the bulge hood, you got the little decals on the sides of the doors. Just gives you a little bit more of an aggressive appearance package. As far as the paint goes, the guy we bought it from said it was painted in the 90s, and just kind of judging at the overall condition, I definitely believe that that very well could be true. It's got miscellaneous chips and little flaws kind of all over the car. Walking up to it, it still looks nice, but the paint does have its, again, its little chips and flaws that have been touched up over the years. Vinyl top's in excellent shape. The bumpers look good. The hood's in nice shape. The blackout treatment on the hood looks good. Just again, paint is a little bit older on the car. Going down this bumpy road, it performs like a nice car. Suspension is all stock style. Got a nice set of 15-inch magnums on it with good tires. No weird rattles, no weird crazy sounds. The steering does what you want it to do. I would personally convert this car to a power disc brake car, being that it is manual drums. It is a big, heavy car for that. You do have to plan to stop before you are going to stop. So I would definitely do a disc brake conversion if it was my car to keep. It's got pretty much everything else that you want with the air and the power steering. Just doing a disc brake conversion, that's going to be the easiest one of the three to add, so I would definitely do that. Glass is in nice shape. Windows roll up and down like they should. Windshield looks good. Back glass looks good. It does have the rear aftermarket louvers on it, which I think give the car a really good look. As far as items not working, the tach has definitely got something going wrong with it. It is functioning. It does move, but it's not accurate. And then, if I remember right, the other item was the radio wasn't functioning properly. Oh, and then the third item was the turn signals on the outside for the front and the back. They work, but your interior turn signals on the dash, the little bulbs aren't working. So it's going to need the little green bulbs replaced in the dash. Try to get off this gravel without burning out here. Speedo's working, temp gauge is working, oil pressure gauge is working, fuel gauge looks to be reading right. Good voltage. Try to avoid some of the potholes here. Overall feel on this Charger, I actually really like this body style. I've had plenty of Chargers. I've had some Super Bs of this body style. I've had a couple Charger RTs in this body style. This being a A57 Rallye package with a 400 4-speed is just a cool combo, especially with factory air. Just kind of a unique Mopar that I don't get through my shop very often, especially being a 4-speed car. That's pretty rare on one of these. I've had a few of them, and they always sell. People, like I said before, people that are looking for these cars really like them in 4-speeds because they're hard to get. So just a cool option car for sure, and I love how solid it is on the bottom side. As always, I appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my test drive videos. If there's ever anything else that you want to see, have comments, concerns, questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment on the YouTube channel. You can call or text us. Check us out at pcclassiccars.com. And thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next test drive video. And I apologize before, I mentioned that the interior turn signal bulbs weren't working, but that's inaccurate because the green bulbs on the dash do actually function properly. So I'll make sure that we get that edited on the Does It Work section because they do function properly.